Boswell Media Sports presents Leake Academy Boys Basketball. Playoff action going on. Championship Saturday from West Point, the MAIS Class 3A North Regional Basketball Tournament. One game left, and it's the finals. Your Leake Academy Rebels take on the Black Knights from West Memphis Christian School in West Memphis, Arkansas. Glad to have you with us for championship basketball in the North 3A tournament on Cruising 98.3 and on the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel. If you're watching on the YouTube channel, click the subscribe box. You'll get notified every time Rebel Playoff Basketball comes on the air over the next couple of weeks, because it is the road to the gold. And there is gold waiting for the winner of this ball game between Leake and West Memphis. Billy Steen's our studio producer. Mason Middleton's running the action camera. Dakota Killingsworth has joined us for this game, and I'm Philip Palmertree. So we're glad that you're along for the ride on Saturday afternoon. We've already had Leake Academy success. Dakota, the girls with a convincing win over Kirk Academy, 56-27. Scored the first 23 points of the ball game, and you can pretty much count on winning when you do that.
Yeah, that helps. That helps to just go on and pour it on heavy right off the bat.
Well, in this boys game, Leake is coming off a performance that both Coach Jason Morgan and a couple of the players told me they felt like last night was their best game they've played all year.
That's awesome. And
won at 71-54. Strange scoring line, though. Three players scored 69 of the 71 points. Samuel Prince had 27. Gage Warren finished with 25, and Carter Seal had 13. Leake survived a first quarter where it was very much punch for punch and back and forth, lead changing hands 5-6 times, but then got control in the second quarter and really found that extra gear you needed to put away a quality opponent. They're going to need that kind of effort to take home the gold against West Memphis, who's the 1 seed out of District 1.
Okay.
But District 1, 1 seed West Memphis just obliterated Marshall Academy last night in the semifinals, 73-41. They've got a shot blocker, rim protector. They've got strong, muscular guards. They're bigger than the guards that Rossville Christian presented to Leake, but team feels very confident, and if they can play anywhere near the way they play tonight, they like where this thing may end.
Yeah, I mean, talk about peaking at the right time when you can say you're having your best game, you're playing your best basketball in the postseason. That's exactly what every coach and every player wants. So I'm excited. I think it's going to be a showdown.
This is the Central Electric Power Association pregame, and the teams have been summoned over to the benches, and it's time to meet the starting lineups presented by Baptist Memorial Hospital Leake. The Rebels will be the visitors on the scoreboard. Both teams are 1 seed. Leake will be in red. And they'll start freshman William Warner. They'll start Jalen Klutwick, sophomore. Gage Warren, junior, who had 25 points last night. Carter Seal, who had 13 last night. And Samuel Prince, who had 27. Warren, Prince, Seal, Warner, Klutwick for Leake in red with navy numbers, and Leake across the front in navy letters trimmed in white. Black Knights have New Orleans Saints color scheme going, the old gold and black. They're in white uniforms with black numbers. Knights in cursive across the front. They'll start 1, Tom Walton. 2, Dale Levy. 3, Tim Bates III. 10, LaDarrell Robinson Jr. And 11, Kylan Miller. Kylan Miller really makes it work for the Knights.
Can I just say I love the red jerseys, because when I was in high school, we only had navy and white, and the red is a vibe.
And the red has not been out much this year, just here and there on road games, but it looks great here on the court at West Point. It's time for the in-sports tip-off. Leake and West Memphis Christian playing for the North 3A championship. Ball's tipped back toward the baseline, then stolen underneath by Prince. He can't score underneath. Jalen Klutwick with a rebound. He can't score from point-blank range, but there's Prince with the follow in the 2.
Just a great job of staying in the play, not giving up, staying on the boards.
2-0 Leake. Knights get an open look from the left corner, and the 3 goes down for Tim Bates the third. 3-2 West Memphis. William Warner handles it deep left to the left sideline. Klutwick guarded by Levy. Now around to Prince, out away from the basket. He'll start a dribble to the three-point line, dish it down to a wide-open Gage Warren, who dribbles twice, goes up strong to the 10 and gets fouled.
I love that little shot fake. As Philip Prince would say, best move in basketball.
Goes on Robinson, his first personal, but it will be Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws for Gage Warren. First one off the mark. Big, loud Leake crowd around us on all sides. Second one too deep. Empty trip there for Gage Warren. 3-2 the score. We haven't quite played a minute. Deep 3, Bates, short, into the corner. Rebound chased down by Prince. He'll bring it up himself against Bates. Across the timeline, dishes back to Warner. Warner gives it to Prince. Pass to the right side. Knocked out of the hands of Warren, out of bounds. A lot of contact out there early. Being bounded by Warner into the backcourt. Taken by Prince. To Warren, bounces down to Prince. Long 2, 16-footer won't go in. Carter Seal going to the deck. Scrapping with Dale Levy for the rebound, and it'll be Knights basketball.
That was a great pass. That was a great look, great shot. And you just got to trust that it's going to go down.
Yeah, open look, good ball movement from Leake early. Trailing 3-2. First quarter presented by First Financial Bank. First Financial Bank is in the business of you. Free throw line extended left. Levy guarded by Prince. One dribble, sends it back to Bates. Over to Muller, and then a silky smooth 3 from the right corner by LaDarryl Robinson. 6-2 Knights. Rebels working in the half court. Pressure out at the top. They run Prince. He gets a sweet little 8-foot runner to drop down in the lane and bring Leake back to within 2. And Carter Seal catches a finger in the eye as the pass goes down into the blocks left side. He's still holding his left eye.
I think he smoked him with the ball.
Okay, got with the ball.
I think so.
It all happened so fast. I didn't even see whether that was a ball or a hand. Carter Seal will stay in the games. 5:54 to go in the opening quarter. Leake trailing 6-4. Left lane line off the inbound. Robinson going up strong. Shot falls off right side. Carter Seal with a rebound, but ripped away by Miller. And then he gets it to Robinson in the corner. They'll come back out for a reset. Stepping in the lane, nearly traveling with it was Walton. And they'll say Seal touched it last before it went out of bounds. Still holding his fingers up to his left eye. Black Knights play it in right at the baseline. Inbound comes to Walton, who gets challenged at the rim. And shot left short, partially blocked. Seal with a rebound. Prince into the front court, bounces to Warren. Catch and release 3 off the heel. Offside rebound, Miller. He'll come into the front court quickly. Going downhill. Driving shot miss, partially blocked by Warren. Offensive rebound, put back Robinson, and Leake gets called for the foul. Goes on 22, Gage Warren, his first.
Definitely allowing a lot of physicality, but they are letting it go on both sides, so I'm good with it as long as it's a fair whistle.
Yep, long as it's even on both ends, coaches won't complain. Fans complain regardless.
Yeah.
That's what you pay your $10 for.
That's right.
Here's the first free throw. Robinson, a little too strong with that one. Comes way back off the back rim. trying to put his team up by 3. 5:18 to go in the First Financial Bank first quarter. Second free throw is good. Robinson has 4 early points, 7-4, West Memphis. Rebels in red. On the left side, Klutwick to Warner. Deep 3 for Prince off the left side. And they'll get Carter Seal for a push, sort of backing off on Robinson. Seal picks up the foul.
Now that one did feel a little ticky-tack since we've been letting so much go under the goal.
Exactly. Given the amount of physicality so far, that was not the most physical play there. Now, speaking of quick fouls, William Warner for Leake gets called for his first personal on looked like a hand check call. 3 team fouls now on the Rebs. Under the 5-minute mark first quarter. Ball possession, 3-point lead for West Memphis. Miller bounces it to Walton. He tries to go up amongst the trees, flips one up short, rebound Seal. Leake looking to move quickly in transition. Open 3, right side, Warren off the back iron. Tipped, taking it midcourt. Walton, no look pass to Bates on the left baseline. He'll come back around the arc, give it to Robinson, who nearly walked. Step through, shot strong and up and in off the backboard. 9-4. Lob down to Carter Seal, a little too long, and West Memphis will take it the other way. Into the lane. Prince tips it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Knights. Fast action.
Yeah, I think one thing that the Rebs got to do is play at your pace. Don't allow them to control the tempo of the game, which kind of feels like what's happening right now. We're getting sped up.
West Memphis, a team that's going to want to run downhill at you all night long. Inbound from the left side and a whistle. Timeout called by the Black Knights with 4:21. West Memphis 9, Leake 4. We'll return in 30 seconds on Boswell Media Sports.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association, serving you since 1937, an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Boswell Media Sports.
Fast physical action early on in the First Financial Bank first quarter. West Memphis leads Leake 9-4. Black Knights playing in on the baseline left of the bucket toward the corner. Leake playing some zone on the inbound play. Steal by Leake. And then Samuel Prince gets tripped up from behind by Miller. First foul, Kylan Miller. Second team foul for the Black Knights.
It was a little bit of a late whistle. I thought he wasn't going to call that for a second there.
Yeah, it kind of ran up on his heels.
Yeah.
Clipped him, and that's 99% of the time that's a foul call. Here's Warren handling it deep wide right. With Levy in his face. Left sideline. Shot up, shot in from 14 feet by Samuel Prince. His third bucket.
Gosh, that Samuel Prince floater is a thing of beauty.
3 from Robinson. Rattles around and drops down. 12-6. Robinson hot early. He's got 9 points. 9 of his team's 12 points.
The big boy can shoot the long ball.
14-footer. Prince rattles in. He barely had control of the basketball, but somehow got it online and got it through the cylinder. Samuel's got 8. 12-8 game. 3.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Miller stepping through 2 defenders. Walks with a basketball. Took the extra step, trying to get free from Gage Warren. Henley Jenkins off the bench, checking in for William Warner. And also Rouse Wilkerson in for Jalen Klutwick. Jenkins with it, bounces to the left sideline. Wilkerson in the high post. Seal to the right corner, posted up. Prince for a fall away jumper right side, way too long. Rebound Robinson. Passes to Walton, and the ball's loose, and Wilkerson comes in, knocks it loose. Jenkins gets the steal. Rebels have numbers. Transition three. Gage Warren, junction three. The Rebels are within one. Rebel three-pointers presented by Prince Oil.
Bang, baby, bang.
Answer on the other side. Too long from Robinson. Samuel Prince clears the offensive glass. He'll walk it up. Jenkins deep wide left to Warren in the left corner. They loop it down to Seal. Draws the double team out to Jenkins. That leaves Wilkerson open for a three right side. Scoots off. And then a foul on Prince as he gets hammered from the left side, going back up with the offensive board. Tom Walton commits the foul, and Samuel Prince will shoot a pair of Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws. That could give Leake the lead.
Man, I'm still thinking about that transition three. I love a transition three and a Euro step. Oh, two of my faves.
First free throw straight through and good. We're tied at a dozen each. Prince puts Leake in front, 13-12. They're on a 7-0 run. Walton near the logo, looking for somewhere to go with it. Goes to Bates, picked up by Wilkerson. He goes around a screen. No look, dump down to Robinson in the lane. Rebels triple team him. Held ball should be the call, and it is. Good help defense creates the turnover. Inbound to get some 2-1-2 pressure. And the ball's knocked loose, taken middle of the floor. And then Gage Warren will bump Bates, and he falls to the floor. That's two personals on Gage Warren with 2:02 to play in the First Financial Bank first quarter. William Warner quickly off the bench. Gage Warren will sit. That's a key piece of the Rebel offense, stepping to the sideline with two fouls. Bates, guarded by Wilkerson, uses a Robinson screen to the free throw line. Step through shot rejected, just smothered by Samuel Prince in the lane.
Stuffed.
Prince will dribble it. Send it to Warner left side into the front court. Wilkerson starts a right-hand dribble. Work it around the perimeter of the right corner. Baseline drive. Prince cut off. Out high to Wilkerson. He'll fire for three. Off the right side. Robinson with a rebound for West Memphis. Black Knights come in to the offensive half court. Quick three, short from Miller, but rebounded. Walton took it away from three Rebels, gets fouled, going back up with it. What's going on, Prince, his first?
Yeah, you gotta box out right there. You can't let one guy out rebound three Rebs. You gotta put a body on somebody.
Tom Walton at the free throw line. Swirls it in, first point. 13 all. Matthew Davidson, eighth grader, checks into the game. He'll replace Riles Wilkerson.
No pressure, little buddy.
He's ready for it.
Yeah, forged by fire, right?
Second free throw rattles out. Rebound Prince for LA. Loops it ahead to Davidson. Gets away from a defender. Rebels have numbers. Little floater in the lane. Good from 12 feet out from Prince. 15-13 Leake. Prince nearly took it away. Flings it back in, but West Memphis runs it down. Bates for a right corner three that's off the front iron. Rebound Prince.
Samuel Prince is everywhere right now. Just stuff in the stat sheet.
He has 12 points in the first quarter. Henley Jenkins for three. Just grazes the front of the rim. Rebound run down off the bounce by Kylan Miller. For the overthrow, trying to work some transition offense. And Leake will take it full length the other way with 42 seconds to go in the quarter. Substitute in. Trying to find which player the substitute is.
Number 0?
0, that's it. Jakari Williams. Thank you. Deep wide left, William Warner to Jenkins. Nice pass to Carter Seal. That's a beautiful set for a high percentage shot for Seal. First two for Carter.
When he gets it down there and can go up off 2 feet, he is hard to stop. He is strong.
The Rebels knock it loose up at the top of the key, and bodies are on the floor. 2-3 different players on their belly grabbing for it. Held ball. It'll belong to West Memphis. Junior James Smith checks in for Carter Seal with 14 ticks left in the First Financial Bank first quarter. Leake's leading by 4. 17-13. Taking a little while to get things reset. Of course, this is the last game of the tournament. There's nobody waiting to play after us, so the officials don't have to be in a big hurry like they are in the early games. From the right elbow, pass from Miller out to Levy. Levy wasn't ready for it, and it just went into the second row of the bleachers off his mitts. Carter Seal quickly back in for Smith. Gage Warren will return with 5.7 seconds to play in the quarter and replace Klutwick. Leake going to try to get a last shot. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say Rebels, incredible defense. I mean, their hands are everywhere. They're smothering them, forcing a lot right now.
Going to Warren, right side. Contested three, going to be off the backboard. And then full length of the court. Shot went a long way, online but short. Leake 17, West Memphis 13. After one quarter, we'll return in 60 seconds as Leake Academy playoff basketball rolls on.
Leake County Co-op has a warehouse full to keep your farm animals happy and healthy. Quality feed, range cubes, and meals. Plus, if you'd like to give your livestock a treat, we've got mineral blocks, oats, and sweet feed too. If your animals need something for their health, Leake County Co-op provides protein tubs and vaccines to keep away diseases. For all your farming supplies, make sure you drop by Leake County Co-op, your feed, garden, farm, hardware, and dry goods store. Highway 16 West, Carthage.
Life is full of surprises, but with the right insurance, you can be prepared for whatever comes your way.
At South Group Insurance, they offer tailored insurance solutions for your home, auto, business, and farm. Whether it's protecting your family or securing your future, they're always there to help.
South Group Insurance agents are local, experienced, and ready to help provide personalized service that's right for you.
South Group Insurance, just off the Court Square in Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
8 exciting minutes under our belts. 8 more coming up. Second quarter presented by Central Mississippi Animal Clinic. Leake Rebels 17, West Memphis Christian Black Knights 13. That's a lot of words you have to say. Yeah, you've got to shorten that up. The Knights, their uniforms have Knights in cursive across the front in black. We'll call them the Knights a lot.
Yeah.
Jalen Klutwick takes the inbound pass. He's pinned in the left corner. Jake Klein now in the game for the Knights. Pass into the lane. Good job anticipated by Miller. He stepped in the lane, but he and Gage Warren both go on their rear ends and with a held ball.
It was the right idea. Just they got their hands in there.
Jakari Williams over to Bates, who's going to drive on Klutwick. Leaves it short. Klutwick goes up tall for the rebound. Gives it to Prince. He and Warner handle it against some half-court trapping pressure. Pass it in the front court, taken away by Miller for West Memphis. Williams commits the travel. He took that extra second looking for an open teammate and dragged the foot.
Yeah, I feel like he wasn't real sure what he wanted to do with it. His body just kept going.
Right sideline, Warren out to the top to Warner. He gets it back. He'll fire for three. High arcing shot, too long. Carter Seal with the offensive rebound. Now he loses his grip on it. Klein with it, but now it's in the hands of Prince, and he splashes in a junction three from the deep left corner.
He said, looky what I found. That ball just went right to him.
He finds the ball. He knows what to do with it. 20-13 Leake, their largest lead of the game. Robinson, 12 feet out, left side, steps through, goes around a defender. He'll drive through some contact and get to the line. That foul's going on Seal. Second personal on junior post player Carter Seal. Leake 20, West Memphis 13, and 2 free throws for LaDarrell Robinson, leading scorer for the Black Knights. Well, he missed everything, way off to the right. He had 9 first quarter points. He's 1 out of 3 now at the free throw line. Walton back in for Williams for Coach Daniel Bandy. Robinson too long with that one. Climbing the ladder for the rebound. Warren for the Rebs.
Great rebound.
Leake in red. Moving into the half court. Kludwick guarded by Miller. To the left corner. Trap comes out to Prince. He gives it up to Kludwick. Deep wide left. One bounce to the jump circle to Warner. Gets it back. He and Warner exchanging passes. Under 6.5 minutes to play in the second. Warner, one bounce, gives it to Kludwick. Kludwick dribbles, goes between the legs. Bates tries to pick his pocket. Finds Prince near midcourt, right side. Prince anticipates the trap, gives it back to Warner. Rebels playing way behind the three-point line on this possession. And there's a lot of physicality there. They finally get a reach-in foul called on Bates. His first. 6:05 to go in the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic second quarter. Leake with a ball and a 7-point lead.
I will say, I feel like running our half-court set and kind of running them down a little bit is going to work in our favor because we're definitely deeper than they are.
James Smith off the bench. Riles Wilkerson also in the game now for Leake. Backcourt off the inbound. Prince into the front court, gives it to Warren. Now right corner, Prince. Oh, pass, ill-advised pass taken by Miller ahead to Bates. Can't score. Great defense from Gage Warren, and then they're going to call the Black Knights for a foul. Push called on Kylan Miller, his second. Red and blue will bring it up the full length of the court, leading 20-13. Kylan Miller, talented guard, heads to the bench with 2 fouls, and Dale Levy re-enters for West Memphis.
He was pleading his case. Don't take me out. Don't take me out.
Hanley Jenkins to the head of the circle. Smith over to Prince. Parking lot 3, just a little short. And Gage Warren was knocked down, going for the rebound. No whistle. Transition the other way. Levy can't handle it. They work it back around to Robinson, and he's able to stuff it in with 2 hands. Double figures now for Robinson, 20-15. Leake leads by 5. Smith in the paint, back to Prince. The assist from Smith, and Prince with the floater, 22-15.
Gosh, I don't even know how he handled that pass and got that up.
Yeah, that was a short pass. And there's Robinson with a drive. Runner is good, straight in front of the rim with the answer, 22-17. Leake got sped up there. Pass from Jenkins came a little too fast to Samuel Prince, and they commit an over and back. But not by much.
Yeah, just got to settle down. I know they want to get it to Samuel, but hey, trust your work. You all can handle the ball. You can pass. You're okay.
Smith will get called for a hold on Robinson. They were banging down there about 12 feet away from the basket. First foul on the junior, James Smith. Under 5 to play. 22-17, Leake ahead. West Memphis plays it inbounds. Klein, one bounce over to Bates. Inbounder tries the 3 from the corner. Bounces around the rim. Warren gets the rebound, but then a foul is called.
I think it was that kind of upper arm of Gage Warren. He just kind of dislodged him just a little bit. But
3 personals now on Leake's Gage Warren. Jalen Klutwick will sub in for him. Inbound, mishandled by Robinson. He wants a foul call, not getting it. Steal for Prince. And then they'll get Klein for a blocking foul. Jake Klein commits his first personal, team's third. Carter Seal in for Smith.
I think on both of those last calls, you just can't do it right in front of the ref, you know?
Yeah, a little the greater the distance, the less likely the foul is going to be called. That's right. Trap, left side, Prince shovels it to Seal, gives it back. Prince, runner is good from 4 feet in front of the bucket. 24-17.
Woo!
Samuel Prince picking up where he left off last night. He had 27. And he is smoking hot here in the first half. Bates into the trees. Runner off the back iron, no good. Flip loose taken by Prince, but then he loses it. Tom Walton gets it back for the Knights. Klein open for a three, right of the circle. Little line drive three is good, and Leake's lead is cut to 4. 24-20, 3:51 to go in the quarter, and a blocking foul will go on Klein, and he is really frustrated. He thought he had stopped Samuel Prince in his tracks.
He's like me. He feels his feelings very strongly because he was very hyped after his three and then very sad after his foul call.
Don't have to ask Klein what he's feeling. Right. He is going to tell you. Inbound at the head of the circle. Prince loops it down to Carter Seal, and he just doesn't even have to put it on the floor. He runs it up and in. 2 for Seal. He's got 4 in the game. 26-20 Rebels.
Prince and Seal have such a good synergy. That little give and go both ways. They do so well together.
Yep, they know where the other's going to be. And their assignment today is to crash the defensive glass. Shot missed by Klein. Offensive rebound, Walton. He gets fouled, scores the bucket, and he'll get a chance at a three-point play. Put the foul on Warner, his second. First made shot for Tom Walton. He's 1 out of 2 at the free throw line, and chance to make it 3. 3:20 to go in the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic second quarter.
The Leake fans are spicy.
They are. I'll tell you what. I got a headset on, and I'm hearing everything. The lead now down to 3. Leake's led by as many as 7.
Help.
26-23. Backcourt pressure. Prince full speed into the front court. Nice bounce pass to Seal with a reverse right-hand lay-in. That's how to beat the press and score.
That little reverse lay was nasty.
3 from the top. Not there for for Walton. Rebound finally claimed off a couple of bounces by Carter Seal. Leake coming down the other way. 2:55 to go before halftime. 28-23. Leake will get it in the left post. And just driving down and getting it right at the rim is Carter Seal.
Ooh, they're too small to guard you, Carter.
Lead back at 7 just like that. Went from 3 to 7 in the blink of an eye. Walton driving the baseline, going up on Seal. Seal partially blocks the shot and claims the rebound. That was one-on-one and a great defensive play.
Yep, he's just rocking the babies out there on both ends.
Wilkerson. Now they reverse to Jenkins. Good pass to Seal, who's got deep position. Can't score. Too strong off the backboard. Rebound Robinson. 2 minutes, 7 seconds to go in the second. Klein in the corner, guarded by Henley Jenkins. Bounce pass, knocked away by Seal. Picked up by Jenkins, and he gets tripped up. Oh, no. I mean, he reached out and grabbed his leg and caused him to fall down, and there's no call.
Even before that, the jump ball that was almost a jump ball, he was wrapped around his whole body from behind.
Coach Morgan letting the officials hear about it. It's going to be Knights basketball in front of the Leake bench. Minute 57 to go before we get to the Moore's Pharmacy halftime. Bates with a right-hand dribble. He and Klein exchange passes away from the bucket left side into the corner. Walton wants to drive, reverses to Levy, and Levy loses a handle on the ball.
Ball don't lie.
Leake touched it last as it ricocheted out of bounds. Nice look floater, missed from point-blank range by Levy. William Warner scoops it up off the baseline. Here come the Rebels. Prince, transition 3, off the heel, no good. Rebound out to Bates. 2 on 3 the other way. Bates leaning in, scores on top of Wilkerson. 5 for Bates. 5-point ball game. Warner, left side, Wilkerson, bluffs the 3. Comes to Prince, right of the circle, driving in. Quick whistle. Foul will be called. They say it was committed on the floor. going on Levy, his first. But it's the 5th team foul on the Black Knights, and that should put Prince at the line for 2 Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws. I think they're looking at sweat on the floor or a contact. What are they looking for? Minute 13 on the clock.
A little bit of sweat.
Yeah, they're mopping that up with a towel, the officials are.
One thing I did love is after that bad call right in front of Leake's bench, Coach Morgan turned around and just started coaching on his bench and probably telling them, hey, you're not going to get the calls. You just got to go out there and play basketball, respect the game, and just do what you can do.
Free throw straight through and good from Prince. He had 12 in the first quarter. He's got 8 in this quarter. Misses the second, gets his own rebound, and scores from 14 feet right of the basket. That's a new kind of three-point play to get right there, and it's an 8-point game now, 33-25. Samuel Prince just keeps doing things that make you say, wow.
And things that make the other coach want to bench his whole team.
3 from long, long away. Missed by Bates and out of bounds. It'll go over as a team rebound to Leake on the end line. 49 seconds left in the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic second quarter. What a great basketball game we've enjoyed.
Yeah.
Nearing the halfway point. Klutwick in the game. Bounce pass through the trap. Carter Seal mishandles it for a moment. Keeps it over to Prince. Three's going to be off the left side. Dug out on the left baseline by Walton. He comes quickly into the front court. Kicks it to a teammate in the corner. Here's Robinson for 3. Too long. And they're going to get Levy displacing Henley Jenkins, who had position.
Great box out.
Wait. Okay, yeah, they are calling it on Bates. Levy, excuse me. Thought for a minute they were calling it on Jenkins. But it will walk to the other end. We won't walk, but they will. Henley Jenkins will shoot a pair of Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws.
The little guy trying to keep him from moving. He was hopping all around everywhere.
First, talking about Bates. Yeah, Bates was, officials were trying to get him to be still away from the lane. So he gets another free throw. That was a violation. So Jenkins misses the first free throw. That earlier miss didn't count. Here's the second free throw. Makes the second one. Leake up now by 9. 34-25, 22 seconds to go in the half. Levy kicks out to Bates, gets a defender in the air. Now at the top, Walton, 3 rattles in. 34-28. First triple for Walton, 7 seconds. Prince with it, front court, and they'll get a cheap late foul on Bates, his second. Bates pleading his case with the official who looks like Phil Sims. 4.9 seconds left before halftime, and Samuel Prince back at the free throw line. It's 3 out of 4, now 4 out of 5. Rebel free throws presented by Carthage Veterinary Clinic.
They're probably all very ready for halftime. This has been a relentless pace.
It has. I bet the officials are, if nothing else. Here's Samuel's second free throw. It's good. Rebels up 8. 4 seconds. 3. Klein, contested 3, is good before the buzzer. That's a big 3 to knock it down to 5. We head to the half. Leake 36, West Memphis 31 in the MAIS 3A North Championship game. We'll take a break. Come back with the Morris Pharmacy halftime as Leake Academy basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
Leake County Co-op has a warehouse full to keep your farm animals happy and healthy. Quality feed, range cubes, and meals. Plus, if you'd like to give your livestock a treat, we've got mineral blocks, oats, and sweet feed too. If your animals need something for their health, Leake County Co-op provides protein tubs and vaccines to keep away diseases. For all your farming supplies, make sure you drop by Leake County Co-op, your feed, garden, farm, hardware, and dry goods store. Highway 16 West, Carthage.
Roll into Junction Deli, where nourishment meets journey. On the menu, delectable breakfast, lunch, and supper. Whether you're in Philadelphia, Newton, Union, Carthage, Louisville, Oxford, or Scuba, we're the local pit stop that blends the allure of delicious food with the convenience of a fuel station. Remember, when your stomach grumbles or your tank covers on empty, we're just around the corner. Download the Junction app for ordering convenience and look for the new car wash in Louisville next to Walmart.
Need to make your team stand out? In Sports has you covered. From high-quality screen printing on jerseys and fan gear to top-notch sports equipment, we bring your game to the next level. Celebrate your victories with our professional trophies and plaques, perfect for every champion. Whether you're gearing up for the season or commemorating a win, trust In Sports, where local teams shine brighter. Gear up, play hard, win big.
Boswell Media Sports.
Moore's Pharmacy halftime in the boys championship game. The MAIS 3A North tournament. Leake 36 and West Memphis Christian 31. We'll talk about the exciting first half. We'll bring Dakota back in a minute, but now we've got Kylie Boykin, junior post player for Leake, here with us to talk about what Coach Amanda Hatch's ball club accomplished earlier this afternoon, winning 56-27 against Kirk to win the 3A North Championship. Congratulations, Kylie.
Thank you.
Kylie, talk about the ball game a little bit, and what I want you to talk about is what do you think the key was to getting that 23-0 start that pretty much settled the game in the first 6 minutes?
Well, I don't know. I don't really know, but it was just really exciting, and we brought a lot of energy to the game. Before the game, we were all excited, and we've been talking about this day for I don't even know how long, and it's just really exciting to do it with the team that we have right now.
One thing I've noticed about your game, seeing you come in as a starter and come into your own as a leader on this team, is you're a player that saw it in the second quarter. We had this stretch where all of a sudden they were finding you in the lane.
Yes, sir.
How do you how does that happen? Is it just sort of an organic thing, or is it a thing where Coach Hatch says, all right, we're getting it to Kylie more, these trips down the floor?
Well, it's just like our shooters are so good and everybody focuses so much on them that like they don't really overplay the lane too much, so I'm normally open a lot, but we just have really good shooters, so they focus mainly on them, so then I am open when they go out there to them.
Of course, our basketball team is unique with just about any that we've played this year. Very few exceptions. Most teams we play have 2, sometimes 3 coaches. We have, if you haven't counted, I'll tell you, it's 1.
Yes, sir.
Now, she looms kind of large over everybody with her success and her energy, what she knows. But I would think that that to do that and be successful as Leake is, she has to teach y'all how to coach yourselves in some respect. What does that look like on the Rebel Ball Club? How do you help each other play it the right way?
Well, we're all like really close, I think, and we all just talk to each other every practices. And so a few practices we've had, like we just talk to each other for the first like 10 minutes. Like Coach Hatch will give us a topic and we just talk about it. And I think it just like brings confidence to everybody to hear their teammates talking about each other.
Well, today's effort wasn't just one player going off. A lot of players contributed in a lot of different ways, even some players who didn't score a lot contribute. What do you try to contribute every game in, game out, regardless of whether you have 2 points or 15 points?
I think I just try and talk everybody up because like I can tell when people are getting down on themselves, and I'm just like, hey, it's okay, you got it. You know, like I just bring and try and help everybody's confidence to get better.
Who has the best dance moves on the team?
I think maybe Gabby Freeney.
Okay.
She is very energetic and she's very, yeah.
Who, I'll put this delicately, who maybe doesn't have the best moves, dance moves, and maybe isn't really aware of that?
I would say maybe Breland Malone. She thinks she can dance, but I don't really know.
Okay. And then final question about dance moves. Where are you on that spectrum? Are you on the grooving side, or are you more on the let others step in front?
I like to dance, but sometimes I think I just kind of jump around and not really do any moves.
Okay. All right, then. All right, well, let's, in fact, boy, the time's really ticking away from us. With that, I'm going to have to say thank you. Great job with this interview, Kylie Boykin, and congratulations to you and your teammates on winning the North 3A. But there's 2 more trophies we want to get before this thing's over, aren't there?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, we know you guys are going to work hard and give it everything you got. We look forward to following you in Grenada next week. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Kylie Boykin joining us at halftime. Leake in the boys' game leads 36-31. We'll be back after a quick break as Leake Academy playoff basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
Moore's Pharmacy in Carthage, Sebastopol, and Walnut Grove appreciate you, their customers. We have a beautiful selection of gifts with free gift wrapping. We are one of the only pharmacies around to offer compounding and women's hormone replacement therapy. Moore's Pharmacy accepts all insurance, including Medicaid. Our 2-lane drive-thru and prescription synchronization will make your visit very convenient. Come see us. We have the shortest wait time in town and a professional staff to assist you. Moore's Pharmacy, Highway 16, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Philip Palmertree, Dakota Killingsworth, Mason Middleton, Billy Steen. We're the team bringing you Leake Academy playoff basketball from Oak Hill Academy. They have done a great job hosting this North 3A tournament. They've been very generous to us with playoff space broadcast space and good Wi-Fi, everything that we've needed to bring you a really exciting tournament so far. So we appreciate you enjoying the product on Cruiser 98.3 and on the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel. I have Samuel Prince with 22 in the first half. 8 for Carter Seal, 3 for Gage Warren. Gage has 3 personal fouls. Carter Seal with 2. William Warner for Leake also with 2. West Memphis led in scoring by Ladero Robinson with 8, though he only got 2 in the second quarter. Rebels will play it in, leading by 5, 36-31. Here we go, third quarter presented by Lee Realty. Right corner, Henley Jenkins has to go high for the pass. Dumps it right baseline. Quick look, flash down the lane to Samuel Prince for 2 more, the assist from Seal. Miller playing with a couple extra fouls. Works it to the right wing. Bates guarded by Warren. To Robinson in the corner. He wants to drive, pushes Seal back. Gets into the right lane line, leans up, too strong off the glass. Offside rebound, Warner for Leake. 38-31 LA. Warren up to the top, left side Warner. Nice bounce pass from Jenkins down to Seal, just cutting down the left side of the lane for 2. Then a foul at the other end as Robinson went up in transition. Foul will go on Carter Seal, his 3rd.
We kind of fell asleep on defense there, and then just Carter was out of position and got him with the body.
Played 1 minute of the quarter. Robinson 1 out of 4 at the free throw line. No trouble with that one. He brings his team to within 6, 40-34. Levy really hanging on Prince, and he drives, gets fouled. Shot falls off the right side. That foul's going up on Robinson. Personal foul number 2. Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws for Prince. 24 in the game.
Samuel's dad already has no voice. He's still yelling, but no sound's coming out.
That has never stopped him. Free throw good. Second one coming. 41-34. Now 42-34 in the Northwest Mississippi Community College signee. Puts Leake up 8, 42-34, 6:46 to go in the Lee Realty third quarter. Miller to Levy in the right corner. Leveled off by Jenkins. They go to Robinson. He goes up strong, misses the slam. Prince skies for the rebound off the missed stuff. Samuel Prince across the timeline, hands it to Warren. He stands out there in the right corner, deep by himself. Goes left side to Jenkins. To Prince, wanted to dump it down to Smith, and the free throw from the free throw line pass intercepted and then converted at the other end for 2 by Miller. First 2 for Miller. Miller scored quite a bit last night in their win over Marshall. Leake leads by half a dozen, 2 minutes deep into the third. Right wing. Prince, dribble up to the top. Walton staying between him and the basket. Free throw line, James Smith, and he
dragged that pivot
dragged
foot.
that left foot. He was going to pass it to Warren on the right sideline, but Warren was kind of covered up for a second, and he hesitated.
Yeah.
Levy on a drive, nice little pin down screen there, and Levy with 2, his first 2 of the game, and Leake's lead knocked down to 4. 42-38. Timeout, Coach Jason Morgan. 5:31 to go in the third. Leake 42, West Memphis 38 in the North 3A championship game back in 1 minute.
West Side Body Shop says, let's face it, stuff happens. And when it does, they can take care of damage as small as a chip in your windshield all the way up to full collision services. Insurance claims are always welcome too. Just be sure your first stop is West Side Body Shop in Philadelphia. They also specialize in truck accessories, including toolboxes, visors, Nerf bars, and winches. They make your ride look cool. West Side Body Shop, just off Beacon Street on Waterview Lane, right behind the Huddle House in Philadelphia.
When it comes to finding the perfect home, experience matters. Lee Realty is connecting buyers with quality new construction homes tailored to their needs. Hey, it's Stacey O'Neill with Lee Realty. Whether you're starting fresh or upgrading, our team will guide you every step of the way, making the process simple, smooth, and stress-free. Ready to get started? Give us a call today.
We don't want everyone's business, just yours. Lee Realty, 206 West Beacon Street, Philadelphia, 601-562-7123.
Boswell Media Sports.
5:31 to play in the Lee Realty third quarter. Rebels 43, West Memphis Christian 38. 42. 38 the score. I think I said 43. 42-38. Rebels play it in front of the big money seats on the opposite side. Into the backcourt, Samuel Prince with a right-hand dribble to William Warner. Hands it off to Prince at the logo. Angles left, shovels back to Klutwick. Into Gage Warren, now to Prince. Free throw line jumper hangs in the air and puts it through bottom of the net.
That's tough.
6 for Prince in this quarter. 44-38. And then offensive foul called on Dale Levy of West Memphis, his third, the baseline. He got his money's worth on that offensive foul.
Yeah, that was an arm bar if I've ever seen one.
Carter Sealed is back to the basket. Challenges Robinson, goes up. Robinson rejects the shot. Walton ahead to Miller. Leans in to William Warner, gets some contact, and he'll get rewarded with 2 free throws. Third personal on William Warner. Second team foul on the red and blue. Kylan Miller with 2 points. Steps to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Misses to the left.
I think it's tough when you're the team with all the momentum when you go into half and then you come back out and it's kind of that lull. So just remembering that basketball is a game of runs. So sometimes you just ride it out, keep your composure, and wait till the momentum swings back your way.
1 out of 2 at the free throw line. 44-39, Leake with the basketball. Prince between the leg dribble, round to Carter, Seal screen. The left post, ball off the fingertips of Seal. But then Walton, who retrieved it, gets called for a travel. He's sort of stumbling back toward the baseline. Leake will play it in. Henley Jenkins will trigger it in. Into Prince underneath the basket, out to Warren. Open three, too long. High rebound. Cleared by Henley Jenkins on the offensive glass. He dribbles it back behind the three-point line.
Great rebound.
Reset for Leake. Prince guarded by Jacob Hiley. Shot rattles out. Seal put back rejected, but Seal chases it down in front of the Leake bench. The Rebels keep it at their end. Prince 22 feet away. Over to Warren, three, hangs, falls off the rim, then a held ball as Seal got the rebound, but Bates put two hands on it quickly. Possession arrow says West Memphis gets it. Leake leads 44-39.
Carter Seal is working hard every possession to get in the right position. He's cleaning up the glass, got the Windex out every play, and that's all you can ask of your center.
The Leake girls won the North 3A trophy earlier here this afternoon. Leake boys trying to follow suit. Miller between the rings, shovels right side to Bates. Baseline drive, high arcing shot, comes in and out, gets his own rebound, sends it out for an open three that's good from Hiley.
That was pretty.
That three brings the Knights to within two. Prince pats the top of his head. They want that little give and go play, but instead he'll step back, miss the three off the left side. One shot and done. Bates with the rebound. He goes it deep into the corner. Hiley. Hyler, it's actually in the drive. Walton leaves it short. Klutwick with it on the floor. He's able to shovel it to Prince from his belly. Henley Jenkins, open look three. He'll fire. In and out. 3-on-2 going the other way. Miller crashes into Klutwick, and it's an offensive foul.
Talk about sacrificing your body. That a way to own that real estate, leave no question of whether that was offensive or defensive. Great play by Klutwick.
44-42. Leake coming all the way up the floor after getting the turnover on the offensive foul. Prince guarded by Hyler. Warren bounces it to Klutwick right sideline, gets it back. Warren will left hand dribble to the logo, hand it to Prince. Prince looks over to the left. Trying to put Connor Seal up the right lane line. To Jenkins. Jenkins needs help, finds Warren in the corner. 2:24 to play in the Lee Realty third quarter. Leake leading by just two. Jenkins to Warren in the corner, in the post. Seal turns right, gets a defender in the air, and gets the contact. He'll get to the line. Good job with the shot fake from Seal. Robinson commits his third. Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws for Seal. I have him with 10 points.
Seal worked hard for that foul call.
First one clanks on the front of the rim, falls off left side. Jakari Williams in for Robinson. He's picked up his third personal. Leake has three players with three fouls. Warner, Warren, and Seal. No doubt on that second one. 45-42. A three for the Knights would tie it. Hyler to Klein, who's checked into the game. To Walton, going up on Warren. Stops, able to coax it over the front lip of the rim and bring the Knights within one. Under 2 minutes to play in the quarter. Little surge here from West Memphis. They're trailed by as many as 8. There's Prince with a drive right baseline, leaning in and scoring.
Slicing and dicing them. Whew, brutal.
Rebels back up 3. 3 to tie. 2 deep from Bates. Rebound. Carter Seal has it raked out of his hands. Reverse underneath. A foul called. Late whistle. Not sure about that one. It's going on Prince, though.
That looked like a lot of ball to me.
Not even sure it wasn't a travel before the little scoop reverse went up, but it's going to be 2 free throws for Walton. Minute 23 up on the clock, third quarter. Anybody's ball game. Too strong on the first one.
This little collective of fans on the other side just did not know what they were walking into with the Leake Academy fans of a basketball culture.
Yep. Free throw good. 3 out of 5. Tom Walton with a bucket. Added to it. 47-45. 80 seconds to go in the quarter. Deep wide right, Jalen Klutwick, sophomore. Calls out Carter Seal. Around left side, Warren, guarded by Walton. Warren's going to go down the right lane line, lose the ball, steal for Klein. West Memphis wants to run. Nice pass ahead to Hiller, but he can't score. Partially blocked by Prince. Rebound dug out on the baseline by Klutwick with 59 seconds to play in the third. Leake leading 47-45. Got the makings of a classic.
Probably going to hold for last shot here, I would think.
Deep wide right. I would say yes, unless you really get the look you want. Unless you get the action you want. They may try a little. Instead, I was about to say pick and roll, but instead it's a 3, missed by Prince. Rebound on the offside by Bates. He wants to go up all the way, high off the glass, no good. Rebound tip controlled by Warren. Jakari Williams called for a reach-in foul with 24 seconds to go in the third.
It is a absolute dogfight down there for a rebound. Carter's headband's flying off. There's bodies going everywhere. I love it. I love to see it.
LA is in the bonus, so Gage Warren walks down to our left to attempt 2 free throws. He has just 3 points in the game. He's 0 for 3 at the line. He hit a first quarter 3, but good shots have been hard to come by for Warren, who had 25 last night. Makes the second one. Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throw makes it 48-45. Under 20 seconds. Bates walks it across the timeline, angles to the right, directing traffic with his left hand. Looking up at the clock, 11 seconds. And Jalen Klutwick will reach out and foul Bates as he was about to turn the corner on him, and they had that Jakari Williams sealing off Samuel Prince in the post. That's probably a smart foul.
Yeah, I mean, that was definitely, fans are yelling at him to play smart. That was smart. He intentionally fouled on the floor because he had one to give. The team had one to give. That was smart. He was about to get beat on the dribble for sure.
James Smith in for Seal. 9.4 seconds to play in the quarter. Klein to the backcourt. Bates. Bates right side. Klein between the rings. 5 seconds. 4. Bates.
Great D.
He walked with it. He was trying to get Klutwick in the air and then jump into him, and he ended up shuffling his feet. Rebels have it with 0.1 seconds to play in the quarter. You just got to pick it up. That's all you can do. 48-45 Leake with 8 more minutes to go. We'll return with the final quarter of the MAIS 3A North 3A Boys Championship game with Leake up 3.
Woodstock Furniture in Philadelphia says, let's go Rebels. Woodstock Furniture has a game plan to score big-time savings for our Rebel faithful all season long. Family-owned and operated, Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia behind McAllister's has a winning tradition with their low price guarantee on furniture for every room in the house. Plus, if you buy it today, you get it today. Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia loves the Rebels like the Rebels love to win.
When it comes time to get help for your pets, you go somewhere you can trust. Somewhere like the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic in Carthage. Dr. Ryan Anderson and his team treat all types of pets, whether it be for surgeries, vaccines, dental, or even emergency care. Do you need someone to care for your pets while you go on vacation? Well, they have boarding services that'll ensure your furry friends are comfortable and happy the whole time. If you have an emergency, call at 601-267-4573 and find Central Mississippi Animal Clinic on Highway 35 in Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
West Memphis Christian outscores Leake 14-12 in the third quarter. We've got a 3-point game headed down the stretch. Fourth quarter presented by South Group Insurance. Rebels 48, Black Knights, 45. William Warner back in the game, triggers it in at midcourt to Prince. Rouse Wilkerson also joins the rotation. Dub down from Warren to Seal, turns right, gets called for a travel. Jakari Williams really had established position, and Seal kind of stumbled trying to get around him. Pass to Klein, transition, three is good. That's the second time he's done that, and he's drawn the Black Knights even. 48 all. 30 seconds in, Prince down to Seal. 16 feet away. Back outside the arc, Prince looks into Coach Jason Morgan as he comes around deep wide left. Guarded by Heiler. Runner, Prince, right side, no good. Seal with a rebound, gets fouled. Going back up with it. Goes on Williams, his second.
Just again, I feel like the story of this game, Carter Seal just working absolutely as hard as he can down there.
Can't get the first free throw down. Rebel free throws presented by Carthage Veterinary Clinic. Samuel Prince has 30. Carter Seal with 11 to lead the Rebels in scoring. Good rotation, but a little bit short on the second free throw. Chance for West Memphis Christian to get the lead. Klein, good closeout there from Warner. Keep him from pulling the trigger on the three. Back up top to Bates, between the legs dribble, moves left. Turned back by Klutwick. Right hand dribble, Bates directing teammates across the baseline. Bring out Heiler, work to the corner. Klein, they bounce it down to Walton. Good anticipation, steal for Prince. Deep pass ahead for a miss at the right under the rim by Seal. Rebound, West Memphis Christian.
He was kind of in a weird spot under the goal, and he tried to reverse it in.
Heiler goes up, just dribbling hard to the rim, going downhill, gets fouled. Bucket is good, and it goes on Klutwick. Jalen's first. 50-48, chance for a three-point play.
I do want to say about Klutwick, he has played incredible defense tonight. I mean, he was the one that had the smart foul and then an incredible defensive stand to get that walk earlier. I mean, he's really impressed me. Took the charge, like just hard-nosed defense all night.
Not afraid to go hard after the loose ball, all of it. Heiler for the and one, converts it. 51-48. West Memphis Christian leads with 6.5 to play. Heiler really guarded close on Prince, deep wide left. Exchanges passes with Wilkerson, gets it back. Now he'll rise up for a contested three, too long. Rebound Walton on the offside. He'll come up hard left side. Gonna come downhill, kick it out for a Heiler three that comes off the back iron. Rebound picked up off the floor by Klein, and the Knights keep it. Then a whistle, timeout called by the West Memphis bench with exactly 6 minutes to play. Knights 51, Rebels 58, and it's a full timeout. We'll return.
For 65 years, Prince Oil and the Junction have been more than a stop along the road. They've been part of the heartbeat of our hometowns, supporting local families, jobs, sports, ministries, and our communities. And nothing brings a community together like good food and fellowship. Just like the legacy of Leake Academy Athletics, where generations of Rebels have built tradition and pride. They've stood beside our community every step of the way. At the Junction, folks drive from all around for our famous hand-patted half-pound burgers and real home-cooked meals, made fresh and made with love. Join them every Sunday for our new Sunday special. 1 meat, 2 sides, dessert, and a 24-ounce drink. A full Sunday dinner, just like home, without the dishes. Only $9.59. Prince Oil Company and the Junction. Your hometown service, your hometown cooking, and proud supporters of Leake Academy basketball. We fuel Mississippi.
Boswell Media Sports.
At the 6-minute mark, fourth quarter, West Memphis Christian 51, Leake 48. Rebels have led much of the game, as many as 8. Led by 5 at the midway point. Here's a 3 from the left side. Comes off the heel, missed by Bates. Then a foul go on Jakari Williams as he and Prince were battling for the rebound. 3 on Williams, team second of the fourth quarter. Prince walks it up, shadowed by Heiler. To Warren, now Prince in the corner, off a stagger screen. One official says 2 and the other says 3.
I don't know, but I heard the string music all the way up here.
All right, we're going to say 51-51, Junction 3. That's what's up on the scoreboard. Tie game. Walton stepping through too hard, trying to lay it in with his right hand from 6 feet away. Rebels get the rebound. Tie game with 5:19 to play. Prince stops on the right sideline, fakes the give and go, gets it back from Carter Seal, walks back toward the logo. Knights playing man-to-man as they have all night. Stop, free throw line jumper, rattles out. Rebound Walton for the Knights. Ahead to Klein, want to work hard in transition, bumps Warner and scores it off the window.
That was tough.
Klein with some big shots, 8 points in the game off the bench for West Memphis, who lead at 53-51. They dump it to Seal, and then Williams, sort of a tomahawk chop over his right shoulder, commits his 4th. Williams heads to the bench. Robinson comes back in. Robinson's carrying 3.
I think if I'm Coach Morgan, I'm getting it inside as much as possible because they're racking up the foul trouble.
And a full timeout with 4:42 to play. The Rebels trail 53-51. We will return.
When it comes to finding the perfect home, experience matters. Lee Realty is connecting buyers with quality new construction homes tailored to their needs. Hey, it's Stacey O'Neill with Lee Realty. Whether you're starting fresh or upgrading, our team will guide you every step of the way, making the process simple, smooth, and stress-free. Ready to get started? Give us a call today.
We don't want everyone's business, just yours. Lee Realty, 206 West Pickett Street, Philadelphia, 601-562-7123.
Looking for one place that covers your poultry, farm, work, and sport? That's Ozark Ag. They carry a full line of poultry supplies to keep your operation running strong. Plus ammo and direct gun accessories, pistols, shotguns, and rifles. Ozark Ag has what responsible hunters and sportsmen need: local service, quality products, trusted brands. Stop by Ozark Ag on Highway 16 in Carthage, your hometown source for poultry and gun essentials.
Boswell Media Sports.
We return to action. Rebel basketball, 4:42 to go. Leake trailing 53-51 in the 3A North championship game from West Point. Inbound off the baseline. There's Prince. Fires from 12 feet away, no good. Rebound tip to Prince, and he's going to lay it up right at the rim with a watchmaker's touch. We're tied at 53.
Little finger roll.
32 for the senior. Nearly a walk there for Klein. Gives it back up to Bates. Rouse Wilkerson between him and the bucket. Left side, Robinson behind the arc. Back to Bates. Bates drives to the left elbow. Now going to go up amongst the trees. Floated up high, no good. Robinson tips it out, but William Warner there to get it for the Rebels. Leake can retake the lead. Midway point of the final period. Warren's pass into the post, tipped back into his hands. Now down to Seal, turns, fires over Walton, and the shot is good.
That was pretty.
Carter Seal with 13. 55-53, Leake. Fourth quarter presented by South Group Insurance. Left elbow, Robinson fakes the shot, now puts it on the dribble. Goes past Carter Seal and scores it off the square.
That was pretty footwork. I mean, ain't much you can do with that.
Robinson with 16. 55-55. Seal posting up on the right baseline, guarded by Walton. And then Robinson drops down on him, and he sends it back out to Samuel Prince, guarded by Hyler, who's done a good job in this half on Prince. Prince around a screen, dumps it down to Seal, then flipped away by Robinson into the hands of Bates. Bates moving fast into the front court, goes to Hyler. Left baseline drive from the corner. Walton lays it in at the rim. 57-55.
Gotta have some help defense there. That was a little too easy.
2:37 to play. Left sideline, Gage Warren gets bumped hard by Walton, leans in, able to score it with a bank shot. Back to a 57-57 game.
Great footwork, great body control to not walk right there.
Gage Warren with just 6 points, but that's a huge bucket.
Yeah.
2:14 to play. Warren bats it into the backcourt. Hyler chases it down. He had Warren right in his hip pocket. Bates holds up 5 fingers. Goes to Klein in front of the West Memphis bench. Round a high screen. 3. Horseshoes out. Rebound dug out on the baseline by Carter Seal for LA. So the Rebels come down on the offensive end, looking to retake the lead. Minute 44 to go. Wilkerson deep wide right to Warren. To William Warner. To Prince. Prince hesitation now. Drive. Leaves it off left side. Gets his own rebound and puts it back with a reverse. Leake 59, West Memphis 57 with 83 seconds to go.
Man, Prince's ability to change speeds on the dribble is deadly.
It is first class, restaurant quality.
Yes.
70 seconds to go. Klein in the corner, guarded by Warner. To Robinson. He's got Seal pulled out 20 feet away from the bucket. Now backing in. Little slither underneath, leaves it short. Falls to the floor, rebound Warner. Pass from Prince ahead to Seal. Can't convert at the other end in transition. Here comes Bates with 52 seconds. Lobs it up for the big man who lays it in to tie the game. 59 all. Warren, 3, right side, good! Gage Warren with a transition 3. 40 seconds to play. Leake 62. And West Memphis 59 and a timeout called by West Memphis. We'll return in 60 seconds with Leake Academy playoff basketball.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association, serving you since 1937, an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Looking for one place that covers your poultry, farm, work, and sport? That's Ozark Ag. They carry a full line of poultry supplies to keep your operation running strong, plus ammo and direct gun accessories, pistols, shotguns, and rifles. Ozark Ag has what responsible hunters and sportsmen need: local service, quality products, trusted brands. Stop by Ozark Ag on Highway 16 in Carthage, your hometown source for poultry and gun essentials.
Boswell Media Sports.
Gage Warren has lit up the bleachers around us with a three-pointer with 40 seconds left and put Leake ahead 62-59.
I mean, talk about a big-time shot from a big-time shooter. You got to love, even on a cold shooting night, he didn't hesitate. He pulled the trigger in the moment, and bang.
Straight through and good. Miller coming down the other end, gets Warren in the air, able to fake the shot, score it, and bring the Knights to within 62-61. 27 seconds to go. Klutwick shovels to Wilkerson. Coach Jason Morgan wants to call a timeout with 23 seconds to go. We'll confirm the length of it. If it's a 30, we're going to keep it here.
I think he said 30.
Yeah, looks like a 30-second timeout. Let's keep it here, Dakota, and talk about a little bit of strategy here. Leake's got the ball, up 1 with 23 seconds to go. Neither team in the bonus. They're Raiders on the scoreboard. The Knights have 3 fouls, Leake just 1. So they're fouls to give.
I mean, if it's me, I'm holding for last shot. I want the ball in my best ball handler's hands and, try to run clock, make them foul. And then, if a shot opens up with like maybe 10 or less, take it. But before then, I'm saying red light, don't shoot, make them foul.
And if you're the Knights, you want to obviously create a turnover on the inbound. If you can't get a turnover within about 5 seconds, you got to think about fouling.
Yep.
But you can't put Leake straight to the line. You got to foul a couple of times.
Right. So I'm expecting one quick foul if they can't pick it off.
Ludwig inbounds it next to the scorer's table below us. Inbound to Prince in the backcourt. Heiler chasing him. He swats around the backside of Prince and fouls him in front of the big money seats on the opposite side.
That was a good job by Samuel of evading being fouled to kind of take off and make him chase him down.
Just 20 seconds to go. Now another timeout call with 20 seconds to go, 62-61. It's another 30 and another opportunity for us to keep it here. We wouldn't want you to miss any of these closing seconds. Leake led 36-31 at the half, but West Memphis has battled back, taken the lead a couple of times in the fourth quarter. But Leake got a three-pointer from Gage Warren with 40 seconds to play that put them up 62-59. West Memphis got a bucket to cut it to 1, and it's Rebel basketball with 20 seconds. They'll play it in right near midcourt.
So again, I'm thinking they're going to try to steal it, maybe let it play for just a second or two, and then probably going to foul, I would think.
North 3A Regional Championship on the line with 20 seconds to go. Seal to inbound it. Nice little fake move. Prince sends it out top, but it's stolen. And a foul. Oh, double dribble, the call on Bates. Official says he dribbled twice, picked it up, stepped, and dribbled again. The West Memphis crowd is beside themselves. West Memphis bench as well. Coach Morgan wants a full timeout with 15 seconds to go. We'll take that timeout with him.
Life is full of surprises, but with the right insurance, you can be prepared for whatever comes your way.
At South Group Insurance, they offer tailored insurance solutions for your home, auto, business, and farm. Whether it's protecting your family or securing your future, they're always there to help.
South Group Insurance agents are local, experienced, and ready to help provide personalized service that's right for you.
South Group Insurance, just off the Court Square in Carthage.
Moore's Pharmacy in Carthage, Sebastopol, and Walnut Grove appreciate you, their customers. We have a beautiful selection of gifts with free gift wrapping. We are one of the only pharmacies around to offer compounding and women's hormone replacement therapy. Moore's Pharmacy accepts all insurance, including Medicaid. Our 2-lane drive-thru and prescription synchronization will make your visit very convenient. Come see us. We have the shortest wait time in town and a professional staff to assist you. Moore's Pharmacy, Highway 16, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Leake plays it in with 15 seconds to play from in front of their own bench into the corner. Wilkerson. And then Robbins, he'll just wait on Robinson to come in and commit the reach-in foul with 11 seconds to play. That's 4 on Robinson. Rebels lead at 62-61 with 11 seconds to play. That will put Leake at the free throw line now. The Rebels are in the bonus. Sophomore Riles Wilkerson, who has not scored.
You could tell they were strategic. They knew who they wanted shooting these free throws, so I hope he proves them wrong.
Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws, big ones. First one comes high off the back rim and then goes off. West Memphis Christian calls a timeout with 11.8 seconds to go. So the plot thickens.
Yes. What y'all missed while we were gone was one of their players was hovering around our huddle just trolling our players. It's getting a little heated. They're getting a little chippy.
Trying to listen in.
Yeah.
It was Robinson who just sort of stepped to the back of the crowd. And none of the other Rebel players in front of him noticed. Of course, everybody's really focused on what Coach Morgan has to say.
Yeah.
And the crowd was wailing and yelling about it, and then the officials stepped in and moved the young man back.
But he had that little smirk on his face. You could tell he was trying to play head games for sure.
Leake 62, West Memphis 61 with 11 seconds to go. A second free throw coming up for Riles Wilkerson. He missed the front end of the two-shot bonus. Hillier, Walton, Robinson, Miller, Bates, the starting five out there for the Knights. Kludwick, Prince, Seal, Warren, and Wilkerson, who is the man with all the pressure on him right now at the free throw line. Free throw is good. 63-61. 10 seconds. And then Seal punches the ball away, taken by Prince. He's fouled with 5.1 seconds to play.
What a clutch defensive stop.
Carter Seal,
yes,
looking at you, young man. They tried to bounce pass it, a little entry pass into the post, and he got his left hand out there and knocked it away to Samuel Prince. Shot did not go up. Prince will go to the free throw line for Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws with 5.1 seconds to go. He makes them both. It's a two-score game.
Man, I love that Carter Seal had that moment because he has worked hard all game long. He's been a wall down there defensively. So
first free throw in for Prince, 64-61. Second free throw would make it a 4-point game. You would not need to foul them with 5 seconds. Free throw up. Free throw good.
Night.
65-61, and then Prince commits a reach-in foul near midcourt. His third, but just 3.1 seconds to go. The Knights will have to play it in at midcourt. Warner in for Klutwick.
Samuel Prince just went on and tucked him in and put him to bed.
Playing it in. Shot up from three, no good. And a big smile from the Rebels. They celebrate at midcourt, winning the North 3A championship 65-61 in an absolute thriller.
Man, I mean, I love this for the Leake Academy Rebels because they fought from tip till the very last second. I mean, you could not ask for more heart, more hustle, more grit, more toughness, and more composure than they showed tonight. So I'm excited to see them hold that trophy up in the air because they earned it.
Leake led by 5, 36-31 at the break, trailed 4 different times in the second half. But they're going to get the trophy in a great ball game. Final score, 65-61. Leake girls and Leake boys are your Class 3A North Regional Basketball Tournament champions. We'll return with trophy presentation after this on Boswell Media Sports.
Need to make your team stand out? In Sports has you covered. From high-quality screen printing on jerseys and fan gear to top-notch sports equipment, we bring your game to the next level. Celebrate your victories with our professional trophies and plaques, perfect for every champion. Whether you're gearing up for the season or commemorating a win, trust In Sports, where local teams shine brighter. Gear up, play hard, win big. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
Trophy presentation time. Leake Academy Rebels being presented the trophy for the North 3A championship. Nolan McCall and Samuel Prince receiving it. Tom Walton from West Memphis named to the all-tournament team. Ladero Robinson Jr., who played a great game tonight. He had 18 points. And Tim Bates III, who had 5. Now the Rebels, who are presented with all tournament honors. No surprise, Samuel Prince. All he did tonight was score 36. Gage Warren, who had the go-ahead shot with 40 seconds to go. Carter Seal, who played well in all 3 games. And Jalen Kludwig. Dakota talked earlier about the glue player, the Swiss Army knife, everything he does for the Rebels.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Love to see him get that honor.
So photos being taken. If you're watching on the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel, you're seeing the 7 young men, 4 from Leake, 3 from West Memphis, who have been named to the all-tournament team. And cameras up below us. We'll show you the team pose with their trophy before we finish the Ozark Ag post game. Final Leake 65, West Memphis Christian 61. Lady Rebels won 56-27 over Kirk. They stood at center court where the Rebels are now with a trophy.
Look at them. Just some hoopers out there.
Somebody says, y'all stand in tighter. Below us.
They're like, we're trying to have swag, okay?
65-61. The Ozark Ag post game.
Man, PP, what are your thoughts of that game?
Well, that was as exciting a game as we've had this year, and gotta like Leake's toughness. Even when they fell behind, they would just punch back and answer.
Right.
Wipe the blood off your lip and just keep swinging, and that's what they did.
Yeah, I mean, like I had said at one point, it really is a game of runs, and it's a lot of can you withstand the other team's run and not lose your composure, just keep playing your game, and that's what they did. And at the end, they were the ones who, with the final punch, last one standing.
Yep, they played 2 really good ball games on Friday night and here on Saturday afternoon to win the championship against teams that, well, I think we're gonna see West Memphis again next week in Grenada.
Yeah, somebody was just saying that they thought this would be the state championship game again, that these 2 teams would probably meet.
Well, let's set you up for the tournament. It'll just take a second as we start to wrap up the Ozark Ag postgame from West Point, where Leake has won the North 3A tournament championship 65-61. Both the girls and the boys will play on, boys will play on Tuesday. No, let's see, that's the Division II tournament. Here we go.
I think they both play Thursday, don't they?
Yeah, they both play Thursday and Saturday. It's just a 4-team Division I tournament. The Division II 3rd and 4th place finishers play on Tuesday and Friday, but we don't need to worry about that. For Leake, we're talking about Thursday and Saturday next week in Grenada as Leake pursues 3A championships. For the boys, it would be their first state championship since 2009.
Guess who graduated looking fine in 09? That was me.
Okay, there you go. It's time for the spell to be broken. The drought has got to end. For the girls, they're looking for their first state championship since 2022.
Let's go.
So a lot to play for, and we'll bring it to you next week. So Thursday, times and opponents to be determined. That'll be up later tonight. But a happy group of Leake fans and players and coaches, staff folks leaving the gym as both the girls and the boys win the North 3A. Let's put a bow on it with that. Thanks, Mason Middleton. Thanks, Billy Steen. Thank you, Dakota Killingsworth.
Thanks for having me, friend.
A couple of nights here, and it's been fun.
Yes.
More fun ahead. 3A tournament next week, starting on Thursday. For our entire Boswell Media Sports crew, including our executive producer, Breck Riley, BMO, Laura, Ashley, Melissa, and I can't forget Macy. She's joined the staff. And for all of them, including our production team for this, I mentioned a second ago, I'm Philip Palmertree, thanking you for making us part of your Saturday. We'll see you Thursday. Until then, good night, grace and peace, and go Rebels!